Throw complete right side to start things out. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Rodgers to throw on second down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Packers.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. To throw on second and 6. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Rodgers pass.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be third down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And no, it's incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
On down.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. First and 10.
Check, check. Fresno. Go, Mike 51. Hey, check it. Hey, let's go. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Brings up second and a yard.
51 to Mike. Ozzy. Ricky. 51 is Mike. Mike 51. He can't hit. He's not going to get me. Mike 51. Mike 51. Shadow. Something right there. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Hey, here I come. Hey.
Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain there of 21 yards.
At the 14-yard line.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
This is Jones. Shreds the tackle. And he'll get this one up to the 26. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
Jones. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Packers 30.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room, and then you go on the road.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, I'm off to the airport. Charles will be on I-4 back to Windermere as we say so long from Tampa.
Have a nice trip. I'll be home before you even take off.
Lucky. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with their opponents. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Bridgewater now. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Yeah, that's a 30.
First down, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Now an option play on 2nd down. A quick throw by Bridgewater. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check. 49 to Mike. Watch 49. It's a party now.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Christian McCaffrey.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 32-yard line.
49, guys. Mike, 49. All day, every day, any day. Kill.
Bridgewater going to try and run it. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
1 and 8.
Mike's 49. Look, Delta. I'm not ready. 49.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
Making it happen,
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead it 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Panthers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. He's got it. Complete. Mike Davis. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up second.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
12 yards there and a 1st down. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and now it's 2nd down.
Darius Slay on the coverage.
Let's get some penetration here. Delta. Tighten up. Fire down. Come. 49, guys. Mike, 49. I smell fear in that offense. Watch the safety creep. Mike's 49.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. Third and long for Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away.
So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out for them really well. That one's down inside the 5-yard line.
And it's risky because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there, I think worth it. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A quick throw into the hands of Rager. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. second down. Here's Jalen Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Eagles first down.
A nice run there by Sanders on first down as he'll wind up with a gain of about 7 before he's brought down.
2-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On first down, Hurts. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Pharaoh Cooper on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
At the 45.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Hurts, he's going to keep this on the option. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And 12.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Goodwin able to haul it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 39 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
Bridgewater's pass.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Bridgewater looking long for Thomas. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Open right side, complete to Rager. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
It's a gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Hurts to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Eagles 24, Panthers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing is Hurts. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The pickup there, 5 yards.
And an Eagles first down.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Hurts sets up to throw it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Pride. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Made by Derek Barnett.
On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater. They will find Davis. That's complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the return stops